Respect is the first rule in any courtroom, but Christopher Jackson didn't just break the rules, Ta destroyed them. In September 2019, inside a St. Louis courtroom, a routine hearing turned into a battlefield. I'm Darko, and today we're looking at a case where a man's own family and legal team became his targets. When Jackson's mother tried to calm him down, he did the unthinkable, leading to a violent outburst that forced deputies to draw their weapons. This is the real story of how 5 seconds of rage turned a trespassing charge into a 6-year prison sentence. Jackson was appearing before Judge Michael Noble on charges of trespassing and unlawful use of a weapon. His mother was right there, standing by him, trying to act as his anchor, but Jackson was a ticking time bomb. He began shouting and being disrespectful to the court. When his mother placed a hand on him to keep him quiet, he shoved her away with pure malice. Even his high-profile attorney, Scott Rosenblum, tried to intervene, but Jackson was beyond reasoning. He was slamming his feet and screaming, showing the court that he had zero regard for authority or his own family. The situation escalated from verbal abuse to physical assault in a flash. Jackson grabbed a heavy wooden courtroom chair and tried to hurl it directly at his lawyer. His mother bravely stepped in to block him, but Jackson just moved to the next target. He grabbed another chair and launched it toward a court employee. This wasn't just a tantrum, it was a multiple-count felony assault caught on live video. In a rare move, his own attorney, Rosenblum, had to physically tackle Jackson and pin him to the floor to prevent a tragedy. This is a moment where the defense literally had to defend the court from their own client. As St. Louis Sheriff's deputies swarmed the bench, the tension hit its peak. One deputy drew his taser, laser-sighted on Jackson's chest, ready to deploy thousands of volts if he moved again. The sight of the taser finally brought a moment of cooperation. But the games weren't over. Once on the ground, Jackson went limp, refusing to move his hands for the cuffs, forcing the deputies to physically drag his dead weight out of the room. He thought he was making a statement, but all he did was secure his future behind bars. The fallout was swift and severe. Jackson was found guilty of second-degree assault, attempted assault, and 2 counts of assaulting a public safety officer. Judge Noble didn't show mercy, sentencing him to nearly 6 years in the Missouri Department of Corrections. He attacked the only people trying to help him, and now he has years to think about it. What's your take? Was this a mental health crisis or pure criminal arrogance? Let me know in the comments. I'm Darko, and this is the Justice Analyst. Subscribe for the truth behind the gavel. I'll see you in the next one.